And man, this guy is 62 years old, and you can literally hardly tell. I literally thought he was like in his early 50s. That's how good he looks in this movie. You can barely tell he's in his 60s. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is RCD Movie Reviews. My name is Braincat, and today I'm going to review the latest action movie sequel, and that film is Nobody 2. This movie is directed by Tjahjanto. I don't think I say his name right, I apologize. And this movie stars, of course, the return of Odenkirk with Connie Nielsen, Colin, Sharon, and Christopher Lloyd. Workaholic assassin Hutch takes his family on a much-needed vacation to a small town of Plummerville. However, he soon finds himself in the crosshairs of a corrupt theme park operator, a shady sheriff, and a bloodthirsty crime boss. So we got the sequel to the 2021's Nobody, which I'm not going to lie, the first time that I've seen Nobody, I thought it was fun, but I didn't love it as much as everyone else does, and it took me a little bit to appreciate the movie a lot more, and from second rewatch, I really enjoyed Nobody. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite action movie in so long, but I really enjoyed the film, and Odenkirk just kicked so much ass in that film. I thought the bus scene is one of my favorite action scenes that I've seen in an action movie, definitely in a while. It's such a fun action scene, but the whole movie in general, it's just a lot of fun, and it just knows exactly what it is. So of course, we have the sequel to that film, and of course, I was pumped for the movie because I'm very self-aware of what this movie is going to be. I just want to see a fun action movie with fun action scenes, and of course Odenkirk just kicking ass once again. Not expecting this movie to be as good as the first one, but just want this movie to just be a fun ride in general. And I gotta say, Nobody 2 absolutely gave me that. I wouldn't say it's as good as the first movie. It definitely has more flaws than the first movie, but Nobody 2 is literally self-aware of what it is. It's just a fun action movie, and I gotta say, Odenkirk, holy shit, he is still awesome in this movie. He kicks so much ass in this film. And man, this guy is 62 years old, and you can literally hardly tell. I literally thought he was like in his early 50s. That's how good he looks in this movie. You can barely tell he's in his 60s. But Odenkirk, once again, is great in this movie. He is hysterical in this film. But of course, he just kicks so much ass in this film. And absolutely, the best part about this movie is the action sequences. The action sequences are filmed extremely well in this movie. They're a lot of fun in this film. Very, very fast paced. I would say this is definitely more action-packed than the first movie is. So definitely the action scenes is a big plus for the film. It's filmed so well, and it's just a lot of fun in general. The movie is self-aware of making this movie just a fun action movie and knowing exactly what it is. And even just the setting of Nobody 2, I really enjoyed in the film. You know, it's Odenkirk taking his family on vacation and everything just keeps stopping him. Kind of like the Far From Home treatment, and it adds that to the comedy of this film. This film is obviously hysterical because of that plot aspect. I thought the humor in the film absolutely works in the film. During one of the action scenes of the film with one humor out, I'm like, okay, the humor absolutely works in this film. I was literally cracking up laughing. And you know, the rest of the cast is really good in the film. Throughout the most part, I would say Christopher Lloyd, once again, he is awesome in this movie. He wasn't in the movie as much as the first movie, but when he's in the film, holy shit, he is awesome in the film. My god, I can't believe he's still alive, honestly. And you know, we got some new characters in the film, some of the villains in the film. Colin is good in the film. You know, it's just simple. You know, it's a simple action movie that I wouldn't say it blew me away or anything. It's just, yeah, it's a movie that knows exactly what it is, and it's just a popcorn movie. You just have to have fun with this type of movie. Definitely one of my biggest issues with the film, though, is that the story, it wasn't anything as mind-blowing as, like, the first movie. I felt like the first movie had more stakes than this movie does. This movie is just a fun action movie that knows exactly what it is. At least the first movie has a bit more stakes, you know, when it comes to the family and stuff. This movie is more of like, yeah, we're on vacation and just action scenes just keep blocking my way. It just adds more of a simplicity throughout the film. And I would say the main villain of this film, played by Sharon, I thought she's terrible in this movie. I am sorry. She is just way too over the top in this movie. Good to see Sharon back in a movie. I would say that, but definitely she plays a very over-the-top villain, and I feel like she just doesn't fit in with this type of movie. But this is just a very simple review, guys, because Nobody 2 gave me exactly what I was expecting. It's just a fun action ride from start to finish, and Bob Odenkirk, once again, he is awesome in this film. He kicks so much ass in the film, and the action scenes definitely stand out a lot in this film. That's definitely why you should see this film, just for the action scenes. The action scenes are just so much fun in this film. Really well paced throughout the film. I thought the vacation aspect adds a lot of great comedy to the film, and the rest of the cast throughout the most part, except for Sharon, they're all fantastic in the film. But this film doesn't have as much stakes as the first movie does. It doesn't up the stake all that much than the first movie. It just is self-aware. It's just another fun action movie that, you know, you just go to the movie just for Bob Odenkirk and just seeing him kick ass once again. So absolutely, I would say Nobody 2, definitely go see this film at a matinee price. Definitely not as good as the first movie, but I still had a fun time with Nobody 2, but definitely the first one is a much better film. So guys, that is my review for Nobody 2. Let me know what you think of this film in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contacting with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.